Good morning, Michael.
Morning, Ben.
How are you, sir?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, we're good. You're joining us game in progress. We have Koster versus Angelina, currently in round 1. Quest talk. My name is Ben. This is Michael, and we are the Lorekeepers of Poznan.
Yeah, hello.
We're talking very calmly, very demure, very relaxed, to ensure that the players who are literally just sat there can't hear us. And we're watching currently possibly it's a blue-red. I'm not sure what. Yeah, it's a blue-red mirror match.
Yeah, it looks like it.
This first video will be a little bit more, should we say, funky?
It's going to be different.
Different compared to the remaining videos. We're going to release each one of them of each round. This is a 7-round tournament, a best of 2, with the top 32 going on tomorrow for a top 32 best of 3 tournament. This is being hosted by Nerdy Events, and we have been very kindly allowed to come on.
Yes, we're happy with that.
That in mind, while my lovely colleague is still setting some stuff up, as you can see there, we're seeing a very standard setup. So we've had several iceboxes in play, Hiram in play to allow for a more draw mechanic. She's inking there before playing into... Oh, she's inking her own Hiram using the Azurite Sea to then play Brawl on Hiram, banishing him. And I think this is very much what we're going to see happen throughout this playthrough. She quests there with Tipo for that first lore of the day, and we'll continue. We will hopefully have Koster's face show at points, but if not, we will try again later.
Yep. Yeah, we will try to fix it.
We'll try to fix it.
We are in place right now.
We're in situation, so we'd rather get the video going than not have it going at all. He plays the Maui Rush to take out the Tipo, which is a little bit of a mad turn, but I guess it's better to have something out in play when you've got the ink. You may not have anything else on the back to play, and we go from there.
That's a shark.
Oh, shark Maui. Maui versus Maui. The beauty of this second Maui, though, is the actions, a new lore,
Yep.
and it's evasive, so that other Maui can't quest.
Can do anything, basically.
He draws. Now, we have seen Koster before. He's a local player to us.
Yes.
So we have seen him. We know he's a strong player. It's an interesting mirror match, and it's going to come down to what can break. And I tell you what, Maui Shark is a quick. Uses Maui to sing how far it will go. In which case he gets to draw 2 cards. He's done the right thing there. He's actually put the hand, in his actual active hand, to the side. So he can then put one card into his inkwell and then the other card into his hand to ensure that both players are clear, which is his hand, which is not. I have to say, it looks like we're in the back cave. I'm going to just quickly mention that behind it. It looks like we're in the back cave. It's such a cool space for us to be doing this in. It's interesting because at the moment I'm not sure. Neither of them with the Ruby-Sapphire deck. At the moment, and what you would typically see as the win conditions.
So any no Tomatoes in play, no Lucky Dames in play. But I think that's basically a normal situation right now because they are currently in the process of like going through the deck, trying to set up for the win conditions and so on. Yeah, there is
Another Azurite Sea.
Yeah, another Azurite Sea and action from the shark.
Possible the danger. That's possibly where this mirror match will break because if she can continue to
and just quest with a shark for 1. Yep,
yeah,
it's evasive, so it cannot be taken out.
If she continues to draw this, while she's setting up the win con, she continues to just get these little bits of lore here and there, little quest here, little action point there. Another how far I'll go. It's not a bad situation. He's still continuing that draw mechanic, but he's not getting the bonus lore. She is, and that's quite dangerous.
Yes. Sorry, you can see some moving parts. It's
what it is.
They don't
care about that.
They're fixing some stuff. Yeah.
Focusing on the gameplay. We've got. Also, I think we should get him to come and say hello. We also will at some point have head judge Adam, who's currently disposing of a sandwich.
Move back.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Okay. All right. We have our lovely producer again with us.
We won't do it on camera.
Yes.
It would be funny to do it on camera. We won't do it on camera.
Oh no.
Although we will be in the dark. That's the only.
I think this light is shining on us, so we are fine.
Another Porsicle, another draw. Inks, and for 7, Tamatoa. Now, again, the win cons are there, but having Tamatoa out, only really got a few, like... It's an interesting position. It's how Angelina responds is the important thing here. As are all your levels. They need to boost the gain if we're doing our best golf commentating today.
The problem is I don't have a feedback, it broke.
Yeah. Lucky dime out. One of them has to get it, and 4-0.
Let me try to fix it. Okay, now if I can hear myself? No, I cannot. Okay.
You've just done something to my phone.
Did I?
Anna, you look at the phone. The phone's doing something weird.
Which phone?
Fixed. The player fixed it.
Yeah.
No,
it's okay.
Law counter had a weird moment, but it fixed itself.
Yep.
Perfect. I like, you know what? I quite like a little bit of rough and ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit fun. We could do the full production stuff later when we're rough and ready at my house, trying to do a funny word. When we're doing the live production later. Tamatoa questing, you know, the items are there, he gets to pull out more. It's not a bad position to be in. I think there's the counter.
There's the counter shark, yep. So you just freely quest with yours now because it's gonna just be taken out.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's going to be mutually assured destruction. So
yeah, but when in the moment when you have a Tamatoa setup ready,
yeah, exactly.
You want to take out this what? Why is Tamatoa quested? It's just open for the shark now. Oh no, sorry, one more damage is needed.
Yeah, exactly, and she's only got that.
Yep.
The most threatening thing at the moment. So we keep going. We keep going.
Why? I hope the recording doesn't hear the sounds that I'm hearing on my headphones. I don't know why. There's a weird bit of noise being channeled into my headphones, and I have no idea why.
Table cam.
No.
Oh. You said you might be hearing it being met. Hopefully it's not on stream. We'll check that in a minute.
Yeah, we are trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it's an interesting where because she's now analysing the counterplay, and it's an interesting what is the counterplay at this point. Gonna quest with the shark. She's counting 7. I think that means.
Yep.
And
that's a very, very, very usual one.
And not an unreasonable thing. Taking out a Maui, a shark, and a Tamatoa.
That's absolutely fine.
It's unlikely he's running 4 of all of them.
Yep.
So.
Dime is prepared and set up. He needs to. Okay, yeah, there's a shark. And.
1 law from the.
Yep.
Important demonstration there of playing in the right order. You know,
yes.
Playing it the other way around. Unfortunately, you miss out on the law. But not much more to do from there. It does appear that Be Prepared hit quite hard. Just the ice block and move on. How far I'll go again, obviously the law trigger will occur, allows him to continue that draw mechanic and keep finding those cards he's looking for.
Yep.
Follows it up with a Grammatala.
Yeah, Grammatala. The opponent doesn't have anything in hand. Yeah, they're both running really lean and really looking for that Hiram to start drawing some cards.
There has been, I think there's only been a...
Yep. And a very good thing that Koster is doing now is putting away his hand while playing Visions of the Future, so he's not confusing his opponent or himself of which cards were in his hand and which cards are not.
I'm going to quickly check. We do have a bingo board here today of various things that we're hoping to see on the match. I'm just having a look if any of them have occurred. We didn't see that.
No, there were no...
That wasn't far off, actually.
We are close.
We were very close to $300 value on the table, and we have got potential in this matchup to TSA.
Yes. Yep.
We'll have to see how it goes. We also may see Enchanted. These players seem to be quite comfortable in what they're doing. I look forward to seeing what's next. Grammatella herself. He was very sure about that, and it's a... How far I'll go?
How far I will go? Yep. So again, putting away your deck and picking up 2 cards. One goes into the ink exerted, and the second one goes into your hand.
Perfect play.
And there is a pass. Yep.
It's a weird one. They both have sort of perfectly kept.
Yep.
But the issue with these decks is you don't just take a person to get defense and they need to fire off.
Yep. The Koster
Just
just
doing some
counting.
good.
Yeah.
And it's been a... I have to say, quite a fast... mirror
As for those, yeah.
As these 2 decks go, these are 2 decks off. I can see on the clock we have about 30 minutes. 30 minutes left. 15 minutes left.
They started 42.
Yes.
So they have around 5. Sorry, what? 8? Yeah, about 13 minutes more.
That was Pirates. Oh, Pirates Life followed by. Is it Pirates Life? Gain 2 lore, remove 2 lore.
Yep.
Gets the bonus because.
Exactly.
2 lore. It's actually technically a 5 lore swing, right? Because you gain 3,
Yeah.
your opponent's lost 2. Well, for a second there, I thought she scooped. No, she's just counting to see what the extent of the damage.
Now I noticed that I didn't start the timer on the recording.
I would suggest you can update it.
Yeah, I would just update it. So it's 29 plus 13.
Yeah.
It's 41.
So Maleficent eliminated Maui. Follows it up with a second Tamatoa now. This is interesting. A lot of these Lena decks.
Yeah.
He's already banished 1.
Yep.
That could be very much game set for Koster, but we'll see. Quite like Whispering. It feels like a...
Yeah.
There's a lot of mechanics on the board, but not necessarily mechanics he wants to expose. So he's going to quest with the... Got a name? In red.
Which one? Madame Medusa.
Madame Medusa, thank you. Quest with Madame Medusa, grasp from the Tamatala, but keep that Tamatoa protected.
Yep.
Doesn't want to risk it just yet. And actually, if you can find a lucky dime, more valuable.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Can you speak again?
Test.
Okay, we were very quiet.
Okay, well, we can fix that in post.
Yes.
Yeah, we can fix that in post.
I can pick up.
Test.
Yeah, we
I'm
are
keep talking.
better
So
now.
it's now back to Angelina. It's a very interesting position. She is then back to counting her cards, and she drops down her own pirate song. Limits that positioning just to kind of help herself out a little bit. Hardcast, that is a sing together, right? But she's hardcast
yes.
that instead. If anything, just maintain that presence. Don't let your opponent get too far away from it.
Also, it's a sync together for red, for red blue, so they are fine.
Yeah.
For 6, it's fine.
She's got 2 lore left. She wants 2 mechanics there. She's going to play
Hideaway.
Takes that item in, puts it into the inkwell. I mean, it's not at this point adding things to his opponent's inkwell. It's not going to benefit them or hurt them at this stage. It's a case of when you're sitting on 13, 14 ink, if you need more, what on earth are you trying to do at that stage?
Yeah, exactly.
Maleficent in play. Ice block to banish or reduce the damage on Madame Medusa and then banish Madame Medusa, but in a way that means that ultimately the dragon is eliminated. Yes. So if he would like to try and trade into, he's unlikely to do that.
Oh, I forgot to put the colors. Oh, we are.
We're getting there. Issue is we can't ask the players in advance for the sake of, for mechanics, for the opportunity to maybe surprise their opponents. We can't ask them in advance to tell us what their colours are. However, did you see an interesting pool there? It's going to be...
There was a Sisu and Maleficent?
I think I also saw a Maui Shark again.
Okay.
Another Grammatella is a great card at this stage, just because pulling out 2, if you're only looking for 1 card, Grammatella trading into the Maleficent is insane. 2 for...
Okay, bringing back the Ice block to hand from questing with Tamatoa. Then, yep, ice block is back.
Quite a healthy hand currently with Koster, and then we can see he's
Yeah,
got quite a
there's
lot
a
of draw
brawl
mechanic
thinking.
cards, which blue is infamously good at draw mechanics, but the fact he's had to navigate around that without
Yes.
zero is quite interesting. Going back to Angelina, again, not a done game, not by any stretch.
Oh no.
We have seen this. We have seen red blue come flying out of nowhere with 13 law on a single turn. Let's
Yep.
get rid. Not a bad card to have in play. Great swing mechanics, great draw mechanics. Lucky dime just to get some extra law because she's got the ink to spend. Why not get the extra law from the lucky
Yep.
dime?
You need to speak to the mic.
It's just sitting there. Sorry, yeah, I need to move anyway.
Your mic is very directional.
Yeah, and I don't think it's directed actually at my face. That doesn't help. Yeah, I think that's often people's mistake is that actually one of the worst things you can do is leave ink on the table.
Yes.
If there is even just for the sake of what does that help, play it, right? There's that lucky dime. This could be quite damaging. You know, he gets before. He then gets to quest with Tamatoa.
Maybe he wants to. Why he didn't? What? Okay, so 2 ice blocks. Yep, and then for yeah, 1 off.
I'll be interested if we can chat to him afterwards. It's a scoop.
Yeah, that's a
It's
scoop. Yeah. That's fine.
Can we also play as maybe between matches just if they can hear us?
Not for now.
Okay. Interesting game. If what we expect from this mirror match
Yeah,
is
it's-
which one
it's
who can
basically
set
what
up
we know.
who can set up better. What it does appear is that Koster is playing a more draw mechanic with
Yes.
actions, not necessarily relying
Yeah.
too heavily on the hero. So we're interested to see how this would go. This is best of 2, so what it means is that Koster has secured his first 3 points. He's now playing for an extra 4.
Yep.
But Angelina is also looking to grasp 3 at the same time, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, the players are now setting up for the second game. They have a little bit of extension of them.
There's about 35 minutes left on the clock. Me too, mate. I don't know if I might have heard that. Koster just said, I don't know how to play and I don't have to shuffle. That's fair. We're not here because we know how to play cards.
We are not showing this, Costa, if you're watching this, so you're fine.
Accuracy, have you just tried resetting the camera and see if that boots it back up?
Sorry.
Koster's camera, we just tried hard resetting it.
Yeah. I will go and try to
What are
do it.
these?
I will try to...
The classic chewing gum from Holland.
With Donald Duck's face on it?
Yeah.
It's Donald Duck in different colours, which I've never seen before.
I don't know. It's so old.
If you can put that in closer to the webcam, because I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I've just noticed on the table we've got Donald Duck branded. Oh, it's just Donald branded bubble gum, but one of them's got a red hat, and that's freaking me out.
It's charging too slow.
Ah, has it died?
Yep.
Ah, okay. So just leave it on charge for a minute then. Oh, we'll go into game 2.
We can
It's a
hear
gift.
it.
Yeah, I was just showing it for the camera while you weren't here.
It's a gift for the individual.
Ah, love it. I'm terrified by Donald
I'm
Duck
back.
in a red hat. Donald Duck in a red hat freaks me out. I can't describe it more than that. It's like seeing Mickey Mouse in blue shorts. Like, it's just not a thing, right? Like, we can't see Koster's lovely face, but we can, of course, see the unicorn. So we'll
Yes.
we'll grab these 2 players. We never set up the 3rd microphone.
Shit.
I will.
Can you
USB.
grab it? Yep. Alright, yes, we're doing everything live. Because we can. No, it's more of us like, it's, I think, first time for us that we are actually in the field with the whole setup. We are fortunate enough that the tournament is being held. That the tournament is being held here locally. But it's still a thing that we need to set up.
No one ever talks about this. But in the back.
Oh wait, you are muted.
Sorry.
No,
No one
yeah.
ever talks about this. But in the Batcave, how does Batman find any of his stuff? I was just having to go in the corner there, and it's just a little bit dark, and I couldn't find the microphone. And how does Batman has like jets and tanks? How does he not just trip over all his gadgets all the time?
His Lokai is bringing everything to him.
You never see the scene of Batman going, maybe I should just get some nice lighting. Like, that's why everything's underlit, so it doesn't keep stubbing his toe on stuff. Right, standard play from both players, followed by a TPO, allowing to kind of enhance that ink mechanic.
Yep. But not this one. I think we can because we need to set it up.
Yep. I do not understand what that message means.
That's a player name.
Oh, I thought it was a threat.
Yeah, sure. First, we need to bring them here. Right, sorry, we are just doing it live and chatting to our producer. That's fine.
Yeah, no, I was talking to our producer because our producer just I think, threatened me. I'm not entirely sure what that name was. We're going into it now. So the Porticle. It's again very standard. The Vitasphere is a little bit more unusual, I think.
I saw it sometimes,
Yeah,
especially locally. A couple of our guys are playing it, but it's not a usual card that you see in this deck. At least not for now.
So the Azurite Sea, effectively, possibly the biggest staple that got added to blue from Azurite Sea. Just heard a judge call.
Again.
To be fair, I had my favourite judge call. Game started and I had a judge within like 30 seconds. And the guy went, I don't have a chair. Like, that's a very reasonable judge call. Not sure where his chair went, but we found him a new one. It's fine.
You could do the squats all day.
Huh?
Like a true Slavic person, you do squats all day.
I mean, the actual power, the energy behind just electric chair sitting while your opponent's against you.
Yeah,
Here
it's a very basic. Here I'm discarding the Vitality Sphere just to draw 2 cards. That's absolutely fine.
This is what this deck does. Effectively, you are baiting or sort of teasing your opponent to try and respond.
Yeah.
To ultimately result in effectively you're going for a 1 KO. You're looking for the 1 round knockout,
or like 1 turn setup.
1 turn setup to then follow it up with it.
Yep.
Maui out already, and I think this is technically turn 4, but with all the additional draw mechanics, that's the danger of blue decks.
Yep.
You know, that Maui card is incredible. Good stat line, evasive. Good ability with the
bringing those actions back.
Bringing those actions
on the
back.
Challenge, yeah.
And lore from those actions, so you can play Azurite Sea, challenge, pull it back, play Azurite Sea, and that's extremely dangerous and very potent.
By the way, if someone is asking, after above my shoulder, right there, there is a projector because we are having a watch party. So everything that you can see here on the screen is also being shown right here. So if you are in a tournament and you don't want to bother the players there, you can just walk behind this thing, talk freely with your friends and watch the games from.
We have a great view here, and I hope at some point in one of the videos we can just quickly spin that webcam round. But we have I think it's about 100 players playing here today, and they are all sat in front of us right here. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of players down there, so it's amazing.
Lovely view.
It's a lovely view, and
we are happy to have you all here.
Yeah, exactly. Going into the next round, how far I'll go, gets the lore from the thing, and this is not bad. It's not unlike the setup we saw from her last time.
Yep.
Getting that Maori out early and then using the opportunities and the events to come through. We probably won't interview these players after this game.
Yes.
However, we probably will grab them later and interview them.
If we can.
Yeah, we'll just find them at some point during today. Just maybe chat to them how their day's going. And that's
Maui singing Pirate's Life.
That's actually a great use of Maui, actually, because it gains you 4 lore.
3
lore, yeah, sorry, and you still have all the ink left over to do whatever you want afterwards.
Yep,
so,
exactly.
And when your opponent has no evasive in play, there is no evasive rush that can take out this card anyway. Could do some good damage with the like of maybe Pegasus or...
yeah.
But, and again, the very extremely popular Elsa could do it as well, but the reality of it being, you know, the one that the 5-drop evasive rush exert a card.
Yep.
Unfortunately though, you are sacrificing that Elsa, and the power of that card on that deck is being able to keep playing her, so there isn't really much that you can do to that Maui. What's his willpower?
5. 5,
so,
if I'm correct.
5 willpower. There is no evasive that has 5 willpower. You need to use something like Maui's hook.
Technically there is a there is a Maleficent purple dragon
Yes, there is, but
yeah, but you're right.
in this circumstance,
Basically, in this circumstance, there's no card like this.
the best outcome really, if you haven't got the evasive sharks yourself, is maybe Maui's hook the item card to give Maui evasive. And use that to try to take it down, but it's 7/5. That is a beast. It's a meaty card. Koster's eyeing up his options. He still has a good 27 minutes to see it play out this turn. Another Grammatala. He's almost baiting out a be prepared there, but the reality of it is there's not a lot of power on that side of the board.
Yeah, it's more of like, I can be prepped now, but what do I lose? Basically?
And from Angelina's perspective, what do I gain? It's a scary draw. It's a scary build. She has the items.
She is on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On a 7 ink right now. For 4, sorry, there's a Hiram. Now the engine is starting. Because she has at least one more item in play.
And a good healthy amount of ink. She hasn't inked anything, and the beauty of blue decks, lots of cards that let you ink more than one. So, no Fishbone Quills we've seen so far.
No, I think Red Blues started to drop ink Fishbones because it was not fitting in the matches. I think we can grab one of the players of like.
I just realised I could just walk away. We don't need all 3 mics. I could just leave.
Yeah.
You can interview one, I interview the other.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Just realised this is later.
Yes.
Vitus Spear down. Oh, so they are both playing that Vitus Spear. Do you mind just pulling it up? I actually don't fully remember its mechanics.
Vitality Sphere.
Yeah.
So it's an item. If you can banish it, pay 1, and give a character that you have in play a rush and +1 attack.
Okay, so actually. So this is where my knowledge in. I'm firmly in green steel.
+2 attack. Sorry.
I think it's quite interesting about me and your dynamics about what we play is I know green, steel, and probably red quite well.
Yeah.
So I've tested that. You've gone the other side. You've done a lot with yellow. You are playing green, purple as well. Well, green is probably where we cross over the most.
Yeah.
But you have more experience with the red-blue combo than I do, like the decks that we've often played.
Yeah, but I used to play a blue steel previously, but I also know, like, I played a little bit of red-blue.
So what's the Vitasphere typically being used for outside of the drill mechanic?
It's a very good answer if you want to like immediately because if you're playing in a mirror, you don't really have anything to take out on the other side of the board. But if you're playing, for example, against green, purple or something like that, there is some cards that you want to take out immediately if you can. Something like a goats or some kind of bounce targets like genies, for example. So you can play that Maui Shark and you can immediately give him rush and, for example, take out that genie.
Understood.
That pesky genie that nobody likes.
So we saw Koster play the Maui Shark as a counter. There was again that hero and draw mechanic in play. Lot of ink on the table and a lot of options for her to probably choose from.
Yep.
Brings down her own Sisu, banishes the hero. Great use of that Sisu in my opinion. From there, we're going to be going for. She's still got a lot of ink to play with, and 5 ink in a red-blue deck is quite scary for me. So
yeah.
Oh, just quest out?
It's to be honest, it's a very strange board setup right now.
Yeah.
Like no Maleficent Dragons, no Big Sisus, no Tomatoas, basically no items, no Lucky Dimes. For those kind of decks, it's weird.
I have it. I've seen Koster count. I'm looking at the board state. 12.
But there is a Tamatoa in hand. There is a Lady Tremaine. No, sorry, Madame Medusa, I think.
12-0 down. No, be preferred. So.
No, there is a dime, I think. But what do you do with a dime now? Nothing. He's really on the back foot right now. Oh, sorry, I forgot to say. No, sorry, Koster won the first game.
We're getting there. A lot of players are wrapping up. It's actually been quite quick. Still another 11, 12 minutes on the clock.
Yeah,
so.
and the general clock, there is 11 minutes left, and they are still... I think like half of the people finished.
I think our clock's a little heavy. I don't think there wasn't a 10-minute delay, was there? It's a 45-minute round.
Yep.
So I think we're a bit high on our clock. So I think they've got 5. I think that's actually more... That 23 minutes, I think they're more like to have, let's say, 18. I think it's probably more realistic, but... I don't think we'll be here for another 23 minutes anyway, looking at this board state.
Yep.
Because the thing, like, you can trade into that Maui Shark, maybe eliminate the Hiram just to prevent any further draw mechanics,
Yep.
but there's quite a lot cooking at the moment.
Yeah, there is some calculations because Angelina is definitely
Oh, they
up
know each other.
front. Sorry?
I said about to say like, they know each other, so
Okay.
I was going to gesture that player to come look on the lovely wall on the side.
Yeah.
Koster getting his first lore on the board with a Grammatala quest. 7 or 8 turns in. Unusual status.
That's... And still, we know he's got Tamatoa, but I think now he's waiting for the beat prep to open up.
Maui into the Hiram, that's what I was
Yeah,
expecting.
that's fine.
The ability... Oh, because then he gets his
Yeah,
action
take
card
the
back. Good combo, and also keeps that shark alive. He could easily have bounced it.
Yeah.
Gains lore. Doesn't he gain lore for...
For the shark.
It's alright.
Yeah, she just...
Angelina's on it.
I'm happy that people are keeping up with this. Okay, yeah, there's the Maleficent Dragon, okay.
Quite a heavy play. Tipo quest as well.
Yeah, the Tipo going strong.
Tipo going strong. It's the interesting thing though.
Yeah,
Is that CISO,
I think Angelina is now looking at into B prep.
that CISO is also potentially, or maybe a B prep, but also that CISO is a great target now for shifting CISO. Clear a lot of the lower.
No, it only takes out Tipo.
Does not take out Grammatala as well?
That's
No.
Grammatala is 3-3.
Ice block, so you can take out.
One eye block,
Yeah.
ice block, yeah.
But then also could then quest for the 3 lore on top of that. So,
Yeah.
Or sing out something more powerful.
You know what? What I was thinking, it's just a random thing that came to my mind. When you see recently so many big attack cards in blue-red, why not play...
Maximus?
No. The big... From the first chapter, it's not Simba, it's not Mufasa. Khan? I don't know. It's a big blue card that goes -5 when it enters the play.
Yeah,
It's a perfect setup for like Sisu or something.
It looks like it may be that shifted CISO we talked about. She's weakening the attack on Grammatala.
Yep.
Counting out what she's
Counting
got.
the law. Yeah, that's a 6. Yeah, that's a shift Sisu.
Yeah, it's a shift CISO.
Yep. So
That takes out
Tipo and Grammatala goes out. That's fine.
and then there is 4 lore on the board, which actually at this stage...
It's very good. And she just shifted, so she can quest now. This 4 law in distance.
I think she's... Oh,
he's just going all in.
I thought she was going to sing Pirate's Life, which would be the ultimate slap in the face
Oh
at that
yes.
point.
Yeah.
I can see a Maleficent. She's got a lot of answers next turn.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the dragon would probably exchange into Sisu. I think Maui in this situation is more valuable. Valuable. Sorry.
I was with you.
Yeah.
I was holding on your hand as we drove into the abyss there.
All right. I'm gonna look for the card that I was talking about.
Okay, no worries.
And try to. It's a scar. Yes.
Yes.
So this card. I was thinking of maybe trying to put it in, since we have so many high attack cards.
At the same time,
it's a scar, which is when he enters the play, chosen opposing character gets -5 this turn.
I was also talking about potentially the Maximus, which is when you got if your card is you have certain cards over certain values.
Oh yeah. This one, the red one.
Yeah.
Super, yeah.
Which means that, for example, with things like the shifted Sisu and the Vitasphere giving you that +2, you don't have to do anything with it, but your card would end up higher.
Oh yeah.
So you actually hit that. If you've got that Vitasphere, it's not doing anything. Just give something +2, and you've got Maximus giving you bonus lore, right?
Yep, exactly.
Because 10 lore is probably not completely insane to achieve with some of these cards. Not with the Maleficent, not with the Maui, but even then, just having Maui out, bonus 2 lore. It's like a supercharged version of Finn that's late game.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Especially in this mirror
Yeah.
matchup.
I was thinking. I know that a couple of people tried playing this in the red blue, but I think they just forgot about it.
Yeah, I mean, just thinking about it from the perspective of
Like with Maui now in play, with Maleficent Dragon, that could be a good. Like it's at least 2.
Yeah,
That's fine.
and it's just passive. If you've got your Maui sat there questing that can't be hit because it's evasive anyway,
Yeah.
it's questing for 1, any action point +2 for the Maximus.
It's
not
gonna.
bad.
Yeah. It's also speeding up your deck.
It's not necessarily a win con, but it's not a loss con.
Yes.
Lots of counting going on here. Are we going to see another B prep?
No, it's a Maui shark. Okay. And
Ink
Maleficent
Maleficent.
Dragon into the ink just to play. Yep. So get that one more law from the shark.
Continuing that pressure. Pirate. We know she's playing it. Pirate Song. It's
Pirate's Life.
Pirate's Life win game next turn.
Yes. Let's look how I'm gonna look how the matches. Do we know anyone from here? We're gonna jump to this part in a second after the game. We're gonna look for melee after the first round and look for any known nicknames or someone. What are we looking for? Oh, any actions? Oh yeah, she looked if there is any valuable action that she can pull back.
Yeah, the quest from Maui isn't necessarily helping at this stage, but if he exposes even just Grammatala, easy points, right? But Koster knows that.
Yep.
Let's see how he's going. He's looking. He's got quite a lot of cards in his hand.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna shout it out. Our lovely friend just won his third game with a deck that he started playing yesterday.
Good lad. We're looking quite healthy at the moment. What's going next? A Hiram.
Yeah, I think he's looking for answers.
He played the item. Got two lore from the Tamatoa to then use the Hiram to draw out of it. Not a bad use of that. Single cost item.
If Maui, was there a Pirate's Life played on Angelina's side this game?
Yes, very early.
Yeah. So if there is any target to exchange into, so like Hiram is tapped or something, Maui just goes in, pulls the Pirate's Life, and just plays it.
What's Hiram's? Is it challenge or banish?
It's a banish in the challenge. So
that's what I'm confirming. So she can't sink into Tamatoa, for example, and it means he's probably unlikely to expose himself to a lot of cards because of that. Tipo, just to maybe expand out.
Let me confirm. When the character challenges another character, challenges.
So weaken the Tamatoa, and
yes, just go into Tamatoa.
He's realised exposing himself to that Tamatoa is too much of a risk.
Yep, but the Tamatoa is already exposed.
But we don't know if Angelina's seen that angle.
I think so.
That face looks like she does.
It's one of the better like plays that you can do. So
he's got to, and he's
and pass. Okay, does she see it? Oh, and there's Pilot Life in hand. Okay, that's a
good
GG.
game. GG. He's looking. What did he have?
Yeah.
Do you want to see if the players want to have a quick interview with us before we call this recording?
Yeah, let's drop Koster. Hello.
So,
You need to talk very directly to the mic. Hello. How are you
like
doing?
that.
How are you doing today?
Like for now, it's fine. Usually on the bigger tournaments, I'm losing first round, but and here I have a draw, so that's fine for me.
Yep.
Sorry, paparazzi. Always, I forgot the signs. He will sell my sign for like a crazy amount of money.
How's the game? How do you feel about it?
Actually, it was some mirrors. So it was really slow.
Yeah.
I saw we have similar deck lists, but she was better on the second round. I have no answer for that. And you know, when you see the Maui shark on the board, my only answer is the Maleficent Dragon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that wasn't good, but still something. Yeah, I have many options on the last 3 rounds. I was just looking what else I can do. I
looking for your outs.
Yeah, I have Medusa on my hand, but she does nothing. Yeah, against it.
No, yeah.
And I was just waiting for my death because I saw the Maui shark, and all she needs was
Pirate's Life.
Attack me with and take back the Pirate's Life.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we saw you tapped the Tamatoa, so we knew that you are open for that. So we were calculating, okay, can you finish in one turn? But yeah, basically not.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I was counting for if it's possible for me to finish in one round, but no, that definitely wasn't.
This is your answer, my friend.
It's not a... sorry, but crappy cards are not an
yeah,
answer.
I know. We were joking about it, that maybe we can come back. All right, I think the pairings are coming in a second, so...
yeah, possible.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
I hope
and
we'll
hopefully
see.
we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm good, thank you. Do you want to introduce yourself quickly?
What?
Do you want to introduce yourself quickly?
Yes, I'm Angelina.
And where?
You hear me?
I can hear you. Where are you from?
I'm from Germany, Berlin.
Okay. And is this your first time in Poznan?
No, I was here at the first quest tour.
Fantastic.
And there I had the top 60. In the end, I'm place 11.
Oh, fantastic. So you're hoping for something similar today?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what you can. Well, which means that's great for us to know, because it means what we'll do is we'll keep an eye on your performance today and see how you're getting on. So you were just playing red-blue.
Yes.
How did you feel that game went? So your first game, obviously, unfortunately, you lost.
Yeah, the first game I have no card draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, my opponent has many card draw, but he struggled with other things, I think. But at me, I have no popsicle, no flavor jam, no everything. It was a disaster.
But then game 2 was the opposite. You seemed to just keep momentum going, and your opponent either had items but no draw, or Hiram and no items. He didn't seem to be able to find either.
Yeah.
So what is your favourite card in your deck currently?
Currently, Maui Halbshark.
Okay. And what is your favourite card that you wish you could play but just doesn't work?
Bell.
Bell.
Yeah, I love Bell.
Is that if you have more than 10 ink?
I like the blue one. The more
Yeah.
you have 10 ink, they have.
I know which one you mean. Don't worry.
And but the amethyst bell is very beautiful.
Oh, this one, yeah, she's stunning. She's stunning. I'm a massive fan of the Emerald Bell, the Hidden Archer, but she just can't make it work. It's such a lovely card, but.
Set 2, I have a deck with her.
Really? How did it work? Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My in one game, I know my opponent with red purple. He have Maui, and I have Bell, and he must attack.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. No.
He must attack.
Exactly. I've been trying to make. I've been trying to make it work. A lot of cards now give reckless and make it that your opponent has to attack, but then they have so many other things to attack other than Bell, so it never quite goes work. My last question. I have a question and a favour to ask. So my last question: is there hope? Is a deck type matchup that you're hoping to get today?
Yeah, I hope. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, red, purple.
And what is your feelings of Daisy?
Daisy?
Yeah, one drop Daisy.
The one
Yellow.
It's okay. Now with Maui Halbshark and Pirate's Life, it's okay. Against Akko and Steel Song, or you play the Daisy. She's really pretty.
My last favour to ask is we actually have the Stitch folder, the new one that came out in the most recent set, and we are asking all of the people that we interview today to choose a card and sign it for us. So we effectively are going to have a little library of all the players who have played today for future reference. So these are all Shimmering Skies. They're the newest set. Commons and uncommons, we want to keep it simple. Please just there's one of each, so whatever you sign will be unique to you. So have a look. If you can choose one and tell us, it can just be that you like it, but...
I like this one.
Perfect. And I will ask Anna, did we find the pen? Amazing.
Yeah.
And yes, sorry, I've just stabbed you with a pen. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Perfect. And then if you don't mind signing the Tinkerbell for us?
Yes.
And then we will, whoever you want, doesn't matter. We're not playing these cards. We're just making a lovely little, we're going to do this...
media name
whatever
or
you
my
want.
real name?
We might put a sticker on it if you want. No, just put whatever you want. Sign it.
Okay.
Let's not make it too complicated. Sign whatever you'd like. It's effectively going to be a library because we think Lorcana is going to be around for a long time, lots of years. Is that working? If not, we'll try on the actual sleeve itself.
I know.
Okay, it's not showing up.
It's not?
No.
Okay, we need to fix the pen. Yep.
Okay.
The one I stabbed you with, I apologise.
Okay, we can figure out the marker. This one?
That will wipe off. We need to find a Sharpie. You know what? That's her card. We'll find a new pen and we'll get you to sign it later because that's not worked. But we'll mark that in the folder. First one, Tinkerbell. I had money on the Jasmine. The red Jasmine was going to go first, I thought. But we'll take the Tinkerbell. Thank you so much for your time. Good luck in your next matches and hopefully see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to sign off this video. It didn't work, so we need a new pen.
All right. Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. That was game 1.
Yeah.
And we only broke like 70% of our stuff worked. So.
Yeah.
But the stuff that we didn't think was going to work, and then the cameras broke. So, see you. Maybe it'll be somewhere on the screen. Click the next video, and we will see you in round 2.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.